He exalts. He rises up the poor, right, you guys?
Right, like us. Emma, Al.
See? And he says, all the adversaries of the Lord shall be broken to pieces. Why do we eat this bread?
To represent God's flesh that he broke up for
All
us.
to pieces.
Uh-huh.
Right here, right? And they'll be broken against it. And then he will thunder in heaven. Did you know this stuff kind of like gives you gas, farts? And then the Lord will judge to the ends of the earth. And what's that mean?
Wait, say that again.
And then the Lord will judge the ends of the earth. What do you think that means?
Don't answer. I think it means that. So wait, they'll judge the ends of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Stop eating. I think it means. What's so funny?
This is what it means.
It means that we eat his flesh?
All people who eat and partake of his flesh and blood have been judged. And you know what God said?
What?
You are his child. You are his.
That's so true.
That's why I'm your uncle.
Because you... Yeah.
I'm Jesus'
But it's
brother.
so funny.
Thinking about, I was just going replaying the thing about parts over in my mind, that thing, and then I thought of the BFG.
Oh!
BFG.
They're all in the room, and they had whatever that
Fries guzzle. Nothing.
clever scotch,
Uh-huh.
and
And what
he gives
happened?
it to everyone, and
they
everyone
fart.
farts. Even the dogs,
And
They
who
get
gave
really-
it to him? The big giant?
Yeah, the BFG,
Did you know
big friendly giant.
Did you know the big friendly giant
Giant
is a
God.
parable? And that's
Yeah.
he's trying to be like God.
That's what I'm... Yeah.
or like the BFG.
That's what you
Did you
said.
know? Okay,
So.
so how do we like it? How like if somebody came in the room and you had a buddy and they were trying to tell your buddy like, hey, white people are better than black people. Right. So you guys would be just like the friendly giant, right? Because it's Jesus in you, right? And Jesus that exalting his horn.
Yeah, like farting.
No, this horn, your power. Did you know that Jesus is a big giant like that guy? And so
The big
if
friendly
you
giant.
use that power to stand up for a friend, that's Jesus Christ in you. And nobody can attack you when you have his power. Did you know that? The same power rose Jesus to heaven lives in you. That same power. The same power that gives sight to blind people. Casted out demons from people. 7 demons Jesus casted out from one woman. Did you know you have that power to do that? You can do that.
Really?
Yes.
That's the spiritual healings that you're talking about.
You have that power.
I missed to talk about farts.
The more bread you eat, the more you read this, the more power you have.
Then I'm just keep eating the bread.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
Hey, Mama.
And then you'll be the most powerful, wisest woman on earth. And you know what? What would hold you back from being the president? What would hold you
Nothing.
back? I agree. Nothing, man. In fact, you want to be the president, we will support you in that. 'Cause I couldn't see nobody more trustworthy than you.
I want to be the president now.
Right? I know. That's the thing. Why not be the president? Be the giant. Be
I'm
the one.
gonna be the president when I grow up.
Oh,
Do you think because we're all God's
Yeah.
children, do we deserve to be taken care of?
Mhm.
Do you think we all deserve health care? What happens when you get sick? Or your mom?
My mom takes care of me. And so's God.
And yeah. And what happens when your mom's gone? Who's going to take care of you?
God.
Uh-huh. And if God lives in us, who's going to take care of you?
God.
Doctors and nurses, right?
Yeah.
So how do we go to be in God's presence to get healed? We have to be able to go to the doctors, right?
Mhm.
We have to take care of each other while we're being sick, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Did you know you can't go to the doctor today?
Why?
Because you don't have insurance. You can't go. Did you know that that's true in America? You can't. Not everybody can go to the doctor. Did you know that?
No.
I thought, what's his face? Obama made a new law saying that you have to have health care.
Health insurance.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
he
you know.
made a new law that if you don't have health insurance, not
Can you make new laws?
health care. Yeah, you can.
But you can't take away laws, though, right?
Yeah, you can change the laws.
Yes, you
take
can.
the laws away.
So you
and
can make
But
it
you have to
well.
be careful when making new laws because you can get impeached. If
What would make you guys think that you're not worthy of that care?
Nothing.
Right. I know. Exactly, right?
Should we start now, me?
So how would you get that? How would you get that health care? Oh, how could you get it?
From God.
From God, right? But where's God?
In our heart.
That's right. So now how are you gonna get that care?
From God.
Where's God live?
In our hearts.
So it's gonna get
So
it
from our hearts.
from your heart. From your heart, right? And so that's the thing. So what would you do to tell the people who make the laws that are right now have made a law that you don't get health care, but you can have insurance? There's a difference between insurance and health
yeah,
care.
I know. I didn't mean to say that.
So no, that's okay. But what would get you, or what would get the lawmakers to change their mind?
Us.
Yeah, us.
Us.
And what would you tell them?
Make healthcare free. Provide it to
No.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why do you think it should be available to you?
Because
God does.
Because God does. Right. That's right. And because you agree with God, you're His child. Because everybody who agrees with God is of God, from God. So what if you were going to tell the lawmaker, what would you tell him? Not just because God does, but what else would you tell him? Because you're worthy of it?
Yes.
Why are you worthy of it?
Because God is.
Because God said, because God is worthy of it. Right? If Jesus Christ is God, and the world saw Him worthy of death and destruction and tearing His body apart, don't we also see it as worthy, as bringing it back together so we can heal it and make it whole again?
Mhm.
Right. And God believes that too, right? And that's why you're going to tell the lawmaker, hey, I want you to know, I am worthy of care because God deemed me holy. Holy. And there's nothing that can take that away from you. Right?
Right.
There you go.
Mm.
You guys gonna write it down? Want some help?
You're not gonna listen to us
Why?
because we are children.
God listens to you.
Mm-hmm.
Who's bigger?
God.
Yeah. So why would you think something lesser than that wouldn't listen? If the greatest is listening, wouldn't they listen as well? Okay, well,
Yes.
it's like this. If I stuck my finger out and I said pull my finger, and you pulled it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. What would stop everybody in the room from hearing my voice?
Not doing that.
Not doing it. There you got it. Wow. So that you're right. They'll never hear your voice if you never do it. Right.
Never
Yeah.
write the letter.
Like the fart finger thing.
So as sure as you guys fart, you're gonna write that letter, right? And we'll all write our own letters in our own words, and we'll tell the lawmakers. This is why we believe we not only deserve it, but why it is our rights, human right, to have this, because God chose us to live on this world. God chose us. And because God chose us, that gives us the right. And we need to tell them, I have this right.
I have this right to be treated when I'm sick
Yeah.
without have to be worried about not being able to pay for it.
Right.
Shouldn't we start filming?
I was gonna say.
Well, let's take a little break and then we'll start filming a little bit later, okay?
You should take. Let me just say a prayer.